Have you ever wondered how many golden opportunities to make a lasting impression you've unknowingly let slip by? How many people have crossed paths with you but left without a single lasting memory of who you are? If you don't know how to make others remember you forever, you may be losing out on connections that could change your life. This isn't just about common social tricks. It's about exclusive psychological secrets, the kind of strategies mastered by people who know how to command attention and leave a lasting impact. These techniques aren't simply about gaining someone's attention, but about making sure they never forget you. Without these insights, you risk remaining invisible in the eyes of those who might play a key role in your life. Imagine how a single gesture, a few well-chosen words, could be all it takes to imprint yourself on someone's mind forever. This video reveals psychological techniques that have been tested and proven, secrets that successful people use every day to build an unforgettable presence. Don't let another opportunity pass you by. What you're about to discover won't just help you become someone everyone wants to remember, but someone they can't stop thinking about. Let's dive in. Number 1. The Benjamin Franklin Effect, a simple way to make others like you. Did you know that one of the easiest ways to make someone feel close to you isn't to help them, but to ask them to help you? It sounds counterintuitive, but that's the power of the Benjamin Franklin Effect, a unique psychological secret that has helped many build instant rapport. The effect is based on the idea that when someone does you a small favor, they'll automatically feel warmer and closer to you, almost as if their mind is finding reasons to justify their helpfulness. The story behind this effect comes from Benjamin Franklin himself, one of history's masters of influence. Franklin once borrowed a book from a political rival. In doing so, he transformed the relationship from antagonistic to friendly in a surprisingly subtle way. After Franklin returned the book, his rival didn't just warm up to him. He continued to maintain a positive relationship with Franklin for years. So how can you use this effect in your life? Start with small, simple requests. Ask to borrow a pen, have them recommend a book, or seek quick advice on a small issue. These small asks not only open up opportunities for conversation, but also make the other person feel valuable and appreciated. Remember, the key is to make these requests feel natural, not forced. The Benjamin Franklin Effect is a lesser-known but incredibly powerful way to build rapport and foster genuine connections. So next time, instead of thinking of ways to help others, try asking them for a small favor and see how it changes the dynamic. Number 2. The art of eye contact, creating a connection that's hard to forget. Eye contact is one of the simplest yet most powerful tools of attraction. When done correctly, it has the potential to leave a lasting impression, communicating confidence and interest without a single word. But there's a science to it, a technique that can turn a simple gaze into something truly memorable. Studies show that prolonged eye contact around 3.5 seconds creates a sense of connection that goes beyond the surface. Imagine looking into someone's eyes, holding their gaze just long enough to make it meaningful, and then smoothly shifting your focus. This brief yet intense moment gives the impression that you're genuinely interested, almost as if you're seeing into their very essence. This isn't just eye contact, it's a deliberate move that speaks to their subconscious, triggering an emotional response. Here's how to do it. Next time you're in a conversation, lock eyes and hold their gaze for about 3.5 seconds. Afterward, casually look away or continue the conversation as if nothing unusual happened. This small technique is incredibly effective at building intrigue, making them want to hold on to that connection and subconsciously desire more of your attention. When you master this level of eye contact, you're no longer just communicating with words. You're building a connection that taps into deeper layers of human interaction. So the next time you're talking to someone you want to impress, try this technique. You might just be surprised at how much can be communicated in silence. Number 3. The power of a name. Building trust and familiarity instantly. There's something incredibly personal and powerful about hearing your own name. It's one of the first words we respond to as children, and even as adults, hearing our name immediately grabs our attention. When you use someone's name in conversation, you're doing more than just addressing them. You're creating a feeling of familiarity and trust. This is one of the simplest yet most impactful ways to build rapport quickly. Think about it. Most people don't bother to use names, especially in casual conversations. But when you start using someone's name, even just a few times, you set yourself apart as someone who pays attention, someone who genuinely values the connection. This taps directly into the subconscious, creating a subtle yet profound sense of warmth and trust. Here's how to do it effectively. When you first meet someone, ask for their name and make an effort to remember it. Then sprinkle their name naturally throughout the conversation. Once in the beginning, once in the middle, and again at the end. For example, instead of just saying, "It's nice talking to you," try, "It's been great talking to you, Sarah." This small change can make a big difference in how they feel about you. Using someone's name isn't just a polite gesture, it's a powerful psychological tool. By making this a habit, you're training yourself to create a sense of connection that few people experience, instantly setting you apart as someone who values and remembers others. Next time you're in a conversation, don't just talk. Make it personal. Using their name will leave an impression that goes deeper than words. Number 4, the magic of a genuine smile. Creating contagious positivity. A genuine smile is more than just an expression. It's a signal that can change the entire tone of an interaction. When you smile authentically, it's like flipping a switch that releases positive energy into the space around you, making you instantly more approachable and likable. But here's where it gets even more powerful. Your smile can be contagious, thanks to something called mirror neurons. Mirror neurons in the brain cause people to subconsciously mimic the expressions and emotions of those around them. When you flash a warm, genuine smile, it triggers these neurons in the person you're talking to, prompting them to smile back. This creates an emotional ripple effect, spreading positivity and making them associate those good feelings with you. How to use this to your advantage. The next time you meet someone, let your first instinct be to smile. A warm, genuine smile that reaches your eyes. Don't force it, and don't overdo it. The key is to make it feel natural and sincere. When you greet them with this positivity, you're setting the tone for the interaction and making them feel at ease right from the start. Remember, it's not about a flashy or overly dramatic grin. A simple, heartfelt smile speaks volumes and can create a connection that words alone can't match. You're not just smiling, you're leaving a mark that lingers, making them more likely to remember you and feel drawn to your presence. So when in doubt, smile. It's a small gesture, but its impact is profound. This simple act can turn a fleeting interaction into a memorable connection. Number 5, the Chameleon Effect, subtle mirroring for deeper connection. Sometimes the best way to make someone feel comfortable around you is to reflect their behavior in a subtle, natural way. This is called the Chameleon Effect, a psychological phenomenon where people feel more connected to those who subtly mimic their movements, gestures, or tone. It's one of those techniques that, when done right, can create an instant bond without a single word. Think about it. When you're in sync with someone, matching their tone or mirroring a small gesture, it's like telling them, "We're on the same wavelength." Studies have shown that people are naturally drawn to those who exhibit similar behaviors to their own. When you mirror someone's gestures or mannerisms, they often feel more comfortable, trusting, and positive toward you without even realizing why. How to apply the Chameleon Effect effectively? The key here is subtlety. If they're leaning slightly forward, try leaning in just a bit. If they use a certain hand gesture, incorporate it sparingly into your movements. The idea is to match their energy, not to create an exact mirror. Overdoing it can come across as unnatural, so keep it light and unnoticeable. This technique works because it taps into the subconscious, where people pick up on the unspoken signals of comfort and familiarity. When you mirror someone in this way, you're quietly building a bridge between you and them, one that says, "I understand you, and I'm on your side." Next time you're in a conversation and want to deepen that connection, try the Chameleon Effect. It's a small shift that can make a big difference, creating a sense of harmony that leaves a lasting impression. Number 6, the power of subtle touch. Building connection through physical cues. Physical touch, when done thoughtfully and respectfully, can communicate emotions that words often can't. Subtle, well-timed touch has the power to create warmth, trust, and closeness in a way that feels natural and comforting. This isn't about making grand gestures. It's about small, simple touches that convey genuine connection. Research shows that brief, subtle touches, like a light tap on the shoulder, a touch on the forearm, or a gentle hand on the back, can foster a sense of connection and make people feel more open to you. The human brain responds positively to these cues, interpreting them as signs of support, trust, and even affection. When used thoughtfully, these physical cues can strengthen bonds and make interactions feel more personal. How to apply subtle touch effectively? Use touch in a natural, friendly way during moments that feel comfortable and appropriate. For instance, a light touch on the shoulder when you're sharing a laugh, or a gentle pat on the back as a form of encouragement can go a long way in making the other person feel valued. The key is to keep it light and respectful, just enough to create a moment of connection without overstepping boundaries. Subtle touch, when used skillfully, adds an extra layer to your interactions, making others feel seen and appreciated. These small gestures can create lasting impressions, communicating warmth and genuine interest. So next time you're talking with someone and want to show that you truly care, remember, a small, sincere touch can speak louder than words, building a bridge that's rooted in trust and respect. Number 7, the power of humor, breaking down barriers with laughter. There's a reason people are drawn to those who can make them laugh. Humor is one of the most effective tools for breaking down social barriers, easing tension, and creating an environment where people feel comfortable and happy. When you make someone laugh, you're not just entertaining them, you're building a bridge of positivity and openness that few other techniques can achieve. Humor has a unique way of connecting us on a deeper level. Science even backs this up. When we laugh, our brains release endorphins, the feel-good chemicals associated with happiness and relaxation. These endorphins help create positive associations, meaning that when someone laughs with you, they're more likely to associate those good feelings with you, making your presence something they enjoy and remember. How to use humor effectively? The key is to keep it light and natural. You don't need to be a stand-up comedian. Just look for small moments to add a touch of humor. Maybe it's a lighthearted comment about a shared experience, a playful observation, or even a funny anecdote about yourself. Self-deprecating humor can also be powerful, as it shows humility and helps others feel at ease. Remember, humor isn't about making jokes at someone else's expense or trying too hard to impress. It's about finding a way to bring a little joy and warmth into the conversation. When you create moments of laughter, you're creating memories that linger, making people feel comfortable and happy in your presence. So next time you're in a conversation, let yourself be lighthearted and don't shy away from a little laughter. It's a simple tool with a big impact, breaking down barriers and building connections that last. Number 8, exuding confidence. How self-assurance draws others in. Confidence has a magnetic quality. When you carry yourself with quiet self-assurance, people can sense it immediately. It's the kind of energy that naturally attracts others. But confidence isn't about being the loudest in the room or demanding attention. It's about a steady, calm belief in who you are and what you bring to the table, without needing validation from others. Think of confidence as a reflection of self-respect and self-acceptance. When you're confident, you don't feel the need to impress anyone, because you already know your worth. This mindset is powerful. It draws people in because they're drawn to authenticity and the comfort that comes with being around someone who isn't constantly seeking approval. People are naturally attracted to those who appear grounded and comfortable in their own skin. How to project confidence naturally? Start by focusing on small but impactful actions. Stand up straight, keep your head held high, and make eye contact when you speak. Avoid fidgeting or looking around nervously. These small actions can subtly convey uncertainty. Instead, let your body language be open and relaxed. Speak clearly and at a steady pace, showing that you're comfortable with your thoughts and don't feel rushed. Remember, confidence isn't about arrogance, it's about trusting yourself, even in moments of uncertainty. When you genuinely believe in your own value, others are more likely to see it too. It's about being yourself without feeling the need to change to fit in or seek approval. This quiet strength is incredibly attractive and often leaves a lasting impression. So, next time you find yourself in a social situation, focus on being present and at ease with who you are. Confidence isn't about perfection, it's about presence. Show up authentically and let that quiet self-assurance draw people to you naturally. Number 9. First impressions. Making every initial encounter count. First impressions are powerful, and often they're lasting. People form opinions within seconds of meeting someone, and those opinions can shape the entire relationship moving forward. Making a strong first impression isn't just about what you say, it's about the energy you bring and how you present yourself. These first few moments can be the key to ensuring people remember you in a positive, lasting way. When you enter a room or begin a conversation, it's important to be mindful of how you're coming across. A positive first impression shows that you're engaged, present, and genuinely interested in connecting. When people feel that you're truly paying attention to them, they're far more likely to respond positively and remember you long after the conversation ends. How to make a lasting first impression. Start with body language. Walk in with confidence, keep your shoulders back, and hold your head high. Smile warmly and maintain eye contact. It shows openness and self-assurance. When you introduce yourself, speak clearly and with purpose. Avoid coming across as too rehearsed. Instead, let your introduction feel natural and friendly. Even small touches, like a firm but friendly handshake, can leave a lasting impact. Most importantly, be present. Listen actively and ask thoughtful questions that show genuine curiosity. When you make people feel seen and heard, you're creating a positive impression that goes beyond words. These small actions demonstrate respect and authenticity, qualities that people are naturally drawn to. Remember, a strong first impression is about being yourself in a way that communicates confidence and warmth. It's about making the other person feel valued and comfortable. When you make each initial encounter count, you set the stage for a memorable connection that can stand the test of time. Number 10. Positive body language. Communicating strength through posture. Your body language speaks before you even say a word. The way you carry yourself can convey confidence, openness, and strength, setting the tone for how others perceive and respond to you. Positive body language isn't just about looking strong, it's about inviting others to feel comfortable and connected in your presence. Subtle shifts in posture can make a significant difference. By standing tall, with your shoulders relaxed and your arms uncrossed, you're projecting an image of openness and self-assurance. Keeping your posture open shows others that you're receptive and confident, creating a sense of trust and approachability. Small actions like maintaining gentle eye contact and leaning in slightly when someone speaks can show that you're engaged and genuinely interested. How to use positive body language effectively. Start by being mindful of your posture, especially when entering a room or beginning a conversation. Keep your movements steady and deliberate, avoiding any signs of nervous fidgeting. A slight smile can go a long way in making you appear friendly and approachable. When you're seated, sit up straight, avoid crossing your arms, and keep your hands visible. It signals that you're relaxed and attentive. When you practice positive body language, you're communicating confidence without even needing to say it. It's a way to show respect, interest, and comfort, making others feel drawn to you on a deeper level. People may not consciously realize why they feel comfortable around you, but positive body language speaks directly to their subconscious, building a connection based on trust and presence. So next time you're in a social setting, remember, body language is your silent partner in communication. Use it to show the world your confidence and openness, creating a welcoming atmosphere that leaves a lasting impression. Conclusion: you've just unlocked 10 powerful techniques that can transform the way people respond to you. From the Benjamin Franklin effect to the Chameleon effect, each technique offers a unique way to make genuine, lasting connections with others. These aren't just tricks, they're tools that help you create trust, build rapport, and leave an impression that others won't forget. But knowledge alone isn't enough. The magic lies in applying these techniques in your everyday life. Next time you're in a conversation, try holding eye contact just a little longer or greeting someone with a genuine smile. Use their name in conversation, or even experiment with subtle mirroring. Each interaction is an opportunity to make someone feel valued, and that's where true connection begins. Remember, these strategies aren't about manipulation. They're about being more intentional and present in your interactions. When you approach each encounter with genuine interest and confidence, people will naturally feel drawn to you. If you found these insights valuable, consider sharing this video with someone who would benefit from them. And make sure to subscribe for more powerful techniques on mastering the art of connection. Now, go out there and start making an impact, one meaningful connection at a time.